So guys, what has happened today? It is quite funny, but it is quite painful because Nnamdi Kanu keeps on enduring torture from this very Awomolo. Awomolo keeps on frustrating Nnamdi Kanu. Awomolo keeps on making sure that Nnamdi Kanu remains handicapped. Well, welcome to this YouTube channel. In case you're new to this YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe bell below because in this channel, I bring you everything that is trending and everything you need to know about Nnamdi Kanu. So Awomolo has become a stumbling block to Nnamdi Kanu. Whenever Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer seems to have made a breakthrough, Awomolo keeps on making sure that Nnamdi Kanu remains handicapped. Because what Awomolo did today is very, very painful. And I'm going to reading out it. I'll be reading it out here for you guys to listen because Awomolo keeps to be a devil. Keeps on being a devil for Nnamdi Kanu. Because whenever Nnamdi Kanu wants to break free, Awomolo will bring up a different charge against Nnamdi Kanu. What has Nnamdi Kanu done to this very Awomolo? What has Nnamdi Kanu done to Awomolo? Nnamdi Kanu is not feeling fine. Nnamdi Kanu is ill. He wrote a petition that he should be transferred to a national hospital. And Awomolo countered that very petition, telling the judge. In short, listen to this very clip. After watching this very clip, there is a full video details that will be here for you guys to see and know what Awomolo did again. So guys, Awomolo is the subject of discussion on Nnamdi Kanu's case yet again. Who is Awomolo? Awomolo is the late counsel representing Bola Tinubu and the federal government in the Federal High Court against Nnamdi Kanu. And Awomolo, coincidentally, is also the DSS lawyer and the son representing them in the court against this same Nnamdi Kanu. Awomolo has been bringing up different charges against Nnamdi Kanu. This same Awomolo is the person who brought a DSS witness to come and testify wrongly against Nnamdi Kanu, stating that Nnamdi Kanu sent him to kill over 2,000 persons, when in truth Nnamdi Kanu never sent anyone. Nnamdi Kanu has been innocent, but Awomolo has been playing with the fact that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, and he has been bringing up dangerous charges. Why I call it dangerous? Because these are charges, and these are petitions that can tarnish Nnamdi Kanu's images. And Awomolo keeps on bringing up charges that does not exist against Nnamdi Kanu. And in today's video, Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, which is Agabi, sent a petition to the CJ that Nnamdi Kanu is seriously ill. What did Awomolo do? Awomolo quashed those charges, telling the CJ that the petition arrived late, that Nnamdi Kanu should not be transferred to the national hospital for treatment. Agabi, in that particular petition, said that Nnamdi Kanu is seriously ill, which I'm going to be showing in this very video, because I'm going to be displaying everything that Agabi said in his petition, that Nnamdi Kanu is ill, and I'll be displaying you everything, like every details of what happened. And this same Awomolo keeps on working against Nnamdi Kanu. What has Nnamdi Kanu done to Awomolo? What has Nnamdi Kanu done to Awomolo? This same Awomolo, every time Awomolo, Awomolo has become a stumbling block on this Nnamdi Kanu's case. And Awomolo has become a stumbling block to Nnamdi Kanu's freedom, because each time Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer seems to have made a breakthrough in Nnamdi Kanu's case, Awomolo will come up from nowhere, bringing up a charge that does not exist. And now, he's now working against Nnamdi Kanu, that Nnamdi Kanu shouldn't be sent to the hospital for treatment, for medicals. Is this how you hate Nnamdi Kanu, Awomolo? This same Awomolo, this very Awomolo, he's the one that brought a masked DSS witness to the court. And when that masked DSS witness was asked, did Nnamdi Kanu tell any message directly? He said no. That it was through his boss. Who was that your boss? Now, you are now working against Nnamdi Kanu getting his treatment. You don't want him to get treatment. Why is Awomolo like this? Without wasting much of time, I'm going to be displaying every full details of what happened today in court. Because on Saturday, Nnamdi Kanu wrote a petition that he should be transferred to a national hospital, that he is ill. And from what I'm going to be showing in this very video and this very clip, they said Nnamdi Kanu developed a lump under his armpit. And he has some cancerous issues and some cancerous signs, which I'm going to be displaying it here for you guys. And when Nnamdi Kanu prayed for treatment, Awomolo worked against it. Well, without wasting much of your time, listen to what really happened and what really transpired since on Saturday till this very day. So, according to Daily Posts, Judge transfers Nnamdi Kanu's motion to CJ for reassignments. and I'm going to be reading this out for you in details so everyone will be carried along. Justice Musa Liman of the Federal High Court in Abuja on Monday sent back to the Chief Judge CJ a motion filed by Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, for reassignment. Kanu, in the motion ex parte, is seeking an order of the courts transferring him to Abuja National Hospital for urgent medical attention. Justice Liman, in a short ruling, made the order transferring the case file back to the CJ following an application by Kanu's counsel, Uchenna Njoku, SAN, considering the fact that the annual vacation of the courts would be ending today. The Department of State Services DSS lawyer, which is Chief Adeboyega Awomolo, SAN, did not oppose Uchenna's application. Earlier, upon resumed hearing in the case, the judge hinted that there was no time anymore for the vacation courts to decide Kanu's motion. He said not less than 30 cases were listed for the day's proceedings by the registrar, and since the courts would be unable to take all, the cases were pruned down to 6. The judge said in line with Section 46 of 8 of the FHC rules, any case that could not be completed within the vacation period would have to be sent back to the CJ for reassignments. He said though Kanu's motion was an urgent one in view of the health ground, it was filed lately. Responding, Awomolo said in case management, the courts had the overriding decision on which case to go on and which not to go on. Your Lordship cannot perform any magic, he said. Njoku said the application, dated September 1st, was filed the same dates. I have been served a few minutes ago the counter affidavits of the complainants/respondents, in brackets DSS. My lord, I haven't read it, the lawyer said. He then sought the leave of the courts to confer with Chief Awomolo. Having conferred with the lead counsel for the complainants/respondents, and in the light of the remarks my lord made this morning, which is sensible and clearly persuasive to the bar, and given that the vacation ends today, and in order not to impose a date on your learned brother in whom the substantive case is pending, we will be asking for an adjournment, Njoku said. Awomolo said it was unfortunate that the matter was coming up rather late. Had it been that they filed the application earlier, it would have been taken during vacation. But we are ready to take the motion anytime, any day, he said, which is Awomolo. Justice Liman consequently ordered that the case file be referred back to the registry for reassignments. Justice Liman had fixed today for the hearing of Kanu's application. The judge had granted the motion ex parte, praying for the permission of the courts to hear the application during the vacation period in view of its urgency. He then ordered Kanu's lawyer to serve all the processes and the hearing notice on the DSS in order for the security agency to respond appropriately. Kanu, in the ex parte motion with charge number FHC/ABJ/CR/383/2015, has sought a relief. Kanu, in the motion filed by Chief Kanu Agabi SAN, sought an order granting leave for the applicant's motion dated 1st September 2025 to be heard before the vacation judge. Giving an 11 ground arguments why their request should be granted. Agabi said Kanu is presently standing trial before Justice James Omotosho in charge marked FHC/ABJ/CR/383/2015. He said Kanu on May 19 filed an application praying the courts to admit him to bail pending the hearing and determination of the terrorism charge. The lawyer, however, said that the said application could not be taken before the annual vacation of the courts. Hence, his continued detention. According to him, while awaiting the resumption of the court activities, the applicant's health took a worrisome decline, necessitating the invitation of the doctors for the purpose of carrying out a thorough and extensive examination on the applicants. The examination revealed issues to his health, including organs such as his pancreas and liver, as well as an emerging lump underneath his armpits, and dangerously low levels of potassium. The doctors have recommended that he be moved to the National Hospital as an interim measure to afford him medical attention and forestall further decline. The applicant's health is seriously deteriorating considering the nature of his confinement, thereby making more pressing the need to bring this application and have same heard by a vacation judge, Agabi said. And finally, he alleged that a letter by the doctors to the Director General of the DSS advising the transfer of Kanu had gone without answer. You can imagine that these are all the plans of Awomolo, and these plans for Kanu's petition not to be listened to, despite his health condition, was fully orchestrated by Awomolo, who is the late counsel representing Bola and the federal government, including the DSS. The question now is, does Awomolo want to buy Nnamdi Kanu? Because all his plans has been against Nnamdi Kanu. All his petitions has all been against Nnamdi Kanu. He has been bringing up dangerous petitions. He has been making difficult decisions for judges. And he has been making judges confused when it comes to Nnamdi Kanu's case. Imagine Agabi, who is Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, writing a petition to the CJ that Nnamdi Kanu should be transferred to a national hospital in Abuja. And Awomolo said that the petition arrived late. You can imagine. Well, at this point in time, I'll let you guys tell me what you feel about this in the comment section below. Do well to like this video, share this video, and hit the subscribe button below for more trending updates.